I didn't do this stuff, this isn't me, you all, I'm battling for my life. Did he say that prepare for a wild ride, since today we're making a plunge into an insane dramatization unfurling in the music world. It's a story of connivance claims and very delightful meet between a portion of the business' greatest names. Yes, you heard it right. It's R. Kelly versus Diddy and Jay-Z in adventure loaded up with claims counter cases and enough curves to leave you discombobulated. Hey everybody. And welcome back to Celeb Live channel. Assuming you assumed you knew the music business, reconsider our story today spins around R. Kelly. As of now in jail, the situation starts to get interesting as he's tossing punches at Diddy and Jay-Z from In the Slammer. We're talking allegations, clandestine plans, and the dim underside of the music business. From taking advantage of youthful gifts, wild gatherings, to supposed payoffs and control. Yet stand by there's additional Diddy and Jay-Z are not lounging around possibly. They're retaliating, making coalitions, and sending off their own counter-assaults, so get settled on the grounds that we're going to spill all the tea on this legendary confrontation. We should get into it, leading how about we start things off with the essentials. R. Kelly, genuine name Robert Sylvester Kelly, is as of now spending time in jail in the enormous house on various charges, the most striking being sex stealing and racketeering. It's bleak stuff, people. And it doesn't stop there. The jury viewed him to be unquestionably blameworthy on every one of the 9 counts of the prosecution, including 6 casualties, including 3 excavators. Do you like teen young ladies? When you say teen, how can we talk that is correct, people? 3 diggers the sentence up to as long as 10 years on each count of sex stealing, and up to 20 on every one of the racketeering counts. You crunch the numbers. So there you have it, parents. R. Kelly, once large and in charge, currently winds up in the profundities of sadness, spoiling ceaselessly in prison. Now some of you may be asking, how did Diddy and Jay-Z come into the image? Well, it's a contorted story for sure. Rumors from far and wide suggest that R. Kelly's been pointing fingers left and right, and 2 of those fingers have landed decisively on Diddy and Jay-Z. R. Kelly guaranteed they treated me terribly. He said they had their influence in this. Yes, you are correct. This story has a greater number of turns than a thrill ride. The once venerated RDEV symbol, currently known more for his court appearances than his diagram-beating hits, is broadcasting his guiltlessness distinctly from in a correctional facility. And kid, does he have a few stories to tell. So they're lying on you. That is your clarification. They're lying on you. The charges against Kelly are a big deal: sexual maltreatment, kid porn, grabbing, and constrained work, to give some examples. Yet Kelly keeps up with these charges are unjustifiable piece of an intricate arrangement to cut him down. And think about who he's blaming. In all honesty, hip jump heavyweights Diddy and Jay-Z. Now, you may be figuring, how could Diddy and Jay-Z have a say in this? Well, as per Kelly, the response is straightforward: envy and dread. He accepts the pair contrived to discolor his standing and hold on to his privileged position in the music business. Kelly was cited saying from jail, they needed me good and gone out of the game. They figured they could quiet me. Yet the way in which, you ask, might Diddy and Jay-Z at any point coordinate such a plan? We should rewind a piece. The contention, Kelly claims, began a very long time back when their professions were taking off. Contrasts in inventive vision and industry competition had made a gorge between them. The pressure heightened, finishing in a warmed public trade at a music grants service. This scandalous statement from Kelly, I know who my genuine adversaries are, started to take on an entirely different significance. Ones I need to get quick forward to the present. And as per Kelly, Diddy and Jay-Z are playing grimy. Kelly guarantees the pair paid off observers, threatened hearers, and, surprisingly, supported a cursing narrative that painted him as a beast, all to guarantee he wound up in jail. Well, that is some significant allegation, people. You truly take a gander at that narrative, which I'm certain you have. I have everyone criticize me. No one said no good thing. The narrative circulated cross-country caused a critical mix. And as per Kelly impacted the jury's ruling, against him their psyches were harmed. Kelly said they were shown an exaggeration, not the genuine me. He further cases that most of the declarations against him were created individuals. I believed individuals I believed were my companions. They sold their accounts for a couple of bucks. Kelly mourned his suggestion was clear. Diddy and Jay-Z had been opening their wallets to guarantee his defeat, and the terrorizing, as per Kelly, unknown dangers were shipped off attendants to influence their decision. He affirms these dangers were organized by his old opponents, a remarkable plot. Isn't it yet? The story doesn't end there. Kelly, a long way from being broken commitments. To uncover the fact of the matter, he's unyielding about his not set in stone. To uncover the supposed scheme against him, reality will come out. And when it does, they're the ones who'll be in jail, not me, but rather even from in the slammer. This man is working up some serious dramatization in the music business. He isn't going down easily, distant from it. As a matter of fact, he's retaliating, and his system includes broadcasting out some really filthy clothing. He's turned in the tables and blaming Diddy and Jay-Z for a few pretty dim deeds, the greatest stunner allegations of mystery gay gatherings, including the 2 rap modules. Definitely you heard that right, phobic, yet I'm not homophobic. And I truly don't. You don't mind. You understand what I'm talking about. I'm awful at the game. And it's presumably diverting now. This isn't an active prison. Tattle. These charges come from insiders, individuals who've worked with Diddy and Jay-Z. As one insider evidently said, there's stuff happening in secret that would stun the world. Well, that is an enticing assertion on the off chance that I've heard one, and the insider facts don't stop there. Kelly asserts that Diddy and Jay-Z exploit youthful ability, making millions while offering the craftsman peanuts as a trade-off. It's a story as old as the music business itself, the striving craftsman versus the covetous maker. Yet Kelly asserts that it's something other than uncalled for agreements and unfortunate compensation. He proposes terrorizing strategies are utilized to keep these youthful specialists in line. A statement credited to Kelly from an anonymous source peruses they're not taking advantage of ability, they're hushing voices. Kelly needs one of the most compelling names in recovery, blames the pair for demolishing vocations for their own benefit. He asserts they've pushed promising specialists away from public scrutiny to capture everyone's attention for themselves. It's not just about the cash he cited as expressing, it's about control. It's about inner self. Was it due to cash? Was Jay-Z discovered cheating? Yet how does Kelly anticipate uncovering these supposed wrongdoings? The vocalist is supposed to be working with a group of attorneys, insiders, and examiners to assemble proof. Insider from Kelly's groups said, we're constructing a case. Reality will become obvious. And when it does, the business will be shaken. Yet, is this a certified bid to uncover defilement in the music business? Or is Kelly attempting to move the story, cast himself as the person in question, and his informers as the person in question, and his informers as the antagonists? That is the million-dollar question. With claims as dangerous as these, it's a question of who can demonstrate what and who the general population accepts the way things are. Kelly stays in the slammer. Diddy and Jay-Z keep on denying the claims, excusing them as just frantic endeavors from a fallen star to recapture pertinence. Yet in this high-stakes game, assuming that he said who understands what other stunning disclosures are yet to surface. Yet the situation starts to get interesting as music heavyweights Diddy and Jay-Z purportedly combined efforts to quietness the artist. You heard that right? Kelly's vengeance plan appears to have started a counter-hostile from the denounced, and it's no limits. Previously, how about we recognize the glaring issue at hand? Diddy and Jay-Z aren't precisely meet. The rap business, like some other, has its reasonable portion of competitions and partnerships, and these two fall more into the previous than the last. The humor, and he's only not in my life. We don't need to never run into each other. Yet when R. Kelly began broadcasting out their alleged messy clothing from his jail cell, these two magnates chose to join their procedure, send off a media surge against Kelly, tackling their extensive industry impact and abundant resources. Diddy and Jay-Z apparently organized a mission pointed toward disparaging the vocalist. They're utilizing their associations with Smother Kelly's side of the story. Another anonymous source uncovered the story turns out to be considerably murkier, with cases of witness altering. Insiders say that Diddy and Jay-Z are not above purchasing unwaveringness. They've purportedly been forking out critical totals to get new observers who could additionally discolor Kelly's standing cash talks. And this moment it's talking plainly against R. Kelly. I Can Do Anything. The couple is likewise blamed for terrorizing strategies as Kelly endeavors to assemble proof against them. Insiders guarantee that Diddy and Jay-Z are attempting to keep potential informants calm. Yes, they have grasp on the business, such as reality. Everything is life. It occurs for you. Everything is for your most prominent great. Their unified front has purportedly overburdened Kelly's endeavor to uncover them. Witnesses and insiders, once able to let the cat out of the bag, are turning out to be progressively unfortunate individuals. Are terrified. One source remarked going toward Diddy and Jay-Z that his vocation self-destruction. Yet what's the final stage for Diddy and Jay-Z? Basic. They need to guarantee that trauma center Kelly's voice doesn't get through by mudding his standing further and portraying him as the business definitive antagonist. They're expecting to muffle his allegations. Both Diddy and Jay-Z passionately deny these charges, yet the murmurs inside the business keep on developing. It's an unstable circumstance where strong notorieties are on the line. Everybody's standing by to see people play their hand next in this high-stakes game as Kelly sits in.